I honestly never imagined this would happen. I thought I knew him because I raised him from a baby. I always believed he was different, that he loved me back. I didn't think of him as just an animal anymore. I thought he was family. That's why, when everything happened, it broke me in a way I can't describe. I realize now, no matter how much you care, no matter how close you think you are, an animal will always be an animal. Maybe I forgot that. Maybe I want to believe he would always see me as a friend. But in the end, he saw me as no different than anyone else. And that's the painful truth. The creature I raised became my enemy, and I never saw it coming. But these words and all the stories like them are only stories. They are not reality. The so-called incident involving Jessica and a dolphin attack has no factual basis. What people have heard, and what they may have seen in videos circulating online, is nothing more than fabricated content, edited clips, misleading animations, and fictional scenarios designed to capture attention. There was never a real moment where Jessica was attacked in a swimming pool. No dolphin ever dragged her underwater. No hybrid creature called Dol Man ever existed. Those images and videos that appeared so dramatic, where a dolphin seemed to hold her in its mouth or where she struggled underwater, were not real recordings. They were product of digital effects, computer-generated visuals, and exaggerated imagination. The internet today is full of viral content that looks real but isn't, and this is exactly one of those cases. The so-called interview quotes of Jessica were either taken out of context or fabricated entirely. She never confirmed any such event in reality. The words at the beginning, about saying an animal will always be an animal, were written and spread as part of this false narrative. Human beings are naturally drawn to dramatic stories, especially those that mix danger with emotion. When people hear about a girl who raised an animal from childhood, only for that same animal to turn on her, the story feels powerful, it feels like a lesson. And that is why many share it without questioning if it is true. Social media thrives on such viral tales, and sometimes even news like channels present them without proper verification, simply because shocking stories gain attention. But the truth is far simpler. Dolphins are wild animals, yes, but there has never been any documented case of an event like this happening to Jessica. The so-called pool attack never happened outside of fictionalized videos and posts. If you look closely at the clips, you can notice clear signs of manipulation. Movements that don't match natural dolphin behavior, water effects that look artificial, and sudden camera cuts that don't exist in genuine recordings. Some clips are entirely AI generated, while others are stitched together from unrelated footage. The purpose behind these clips was never to tell the truth, but to create drama and shock value. Jessica herself has completely denied all of these rumors. She has made it clear that nothing of the sort ever happened to her, and that she was not attacked by any dolphin. She clarified that the viral videos and stories spreading online are not real, but fiction. In fact, she encourages people not to believe everything they see or hear without checking facts. So let's be clear, Jessica was never attacked. The Dol Man incident is nothing more than a viral myth. The emotional quotes and the dramatic scenes are pure fiction. The videos are digitally created illusions. The truth is simple. These are stories, not reality. In today's world, where technology can create convincing visuals and voices, it is more important than ever to question, to verify, and to search for reliable sources before believing or sharing. The Jessica dolphin attack is a perfect example of how quickly fiction can spread and be mistaken for truth. Remember this. No matter how real it may look, not everything you see online is real. Sometimes it is just a story, and this story is exactly that.